are the most dangerous terrorists in the world. They're ruthless, cold-blooded killers. These are the worst students in America.
This object I'm holding here, it's called a book. You may have seen one on television.
They're delinquent.
This is Jennifer. I'm wearing black lace bra and panties that look really hot against my skin.
Undisciplined rejects.
Mr. Tepper here sold you a bottle of mouthwash with vodka in it. If we expelled you, they'd make 4 prep schools in 4 years. You're trying for the Guinness Book of Records?
Now, they're about to become something they've never dreamed of.
If you do not produce my father unharmed, I will begin executing the hostages. Fuego!
They're about to become heroes.
We need to find out everything about these guys that are holding us. How many of them there are, what kind of guns they have, all that stuff.
Prove to themselves exactly what they're made of.
We're really gonna do this? You bet.
My boys, many of them, they have a real problem with authority.
You really have no sense of discipline, do you?
And teach the world that when you're up against the worst, being really bad is all the education you need.
Come on, let's go, everybody in the kitchen! Move, move!
Toy soldiers.
In Washington, the bitter debate over the Japan trade bill continues today. The bill, if it passes next week, will drastically cut Japanese imports into the United States. Senator Blaisdell warned America faces a second Pearl Harbor. And
Thomas
Japanese
Ian Griffith is a man of mystery in a game of secret motives.
We need an event. It will be an accident. Add a little doubt and mystery that'll keep the Japanese suspects in the news a while.
Illegal motives.
Breaking and entering are felonies.
You're the one who needs this story, not me.
Evil motives.
You were almost killed tonight. No story is worth your life.
Deadly motives.
This is one time I'm gonna do it for pleasure.
No one is who they claim to be.
When I think of this young woman acting in the finest traditions of American journalism. Double-crossing son of a bitch.
And no one is safe.
My God, Jack, how far do you people go?
Erica, sometimes you have to do things that personally you don't agree with.
Because everyone has.
Let's get out of here. Must be resolved before 10 o'clock tonight.
Ulterior motives. Thomas Ian Griffith in Ulterior Motives.
Thai Buddhists believe that if you were a couple in a past life and if you really loved each other, then you'd be together in the next life as well.
I like to think our destiny is in our own hands.
Walking the fine line between hero
I just don't like to see someone beat themselves up for no reason.
and hitman. As only he can.
He's very competent. He's also good looking.
Hey, what are you looking at, huh?
The point is he can handle himself.
There's always been a trust between us. You've always been like a son to me, Timothy. I'm nothing to you.
He's just not the kind of man I usually meet.
Watch out for this guy, honey. He believes in the American dream. And he's a real lady killer, too.
Ulterior motives.
Listen to me, Erica. Can't you see? He's a dead man if he lets you walk out of here alive.
Ken Howard.
sorry it had to end this way. We just ran out of options.
Mary Page Keller.
Is it true we can get away with all this?
Thomas Ian Griffith.
Catch you the next time around.
His best is yet to come.
You ever reach a point in your life where you say to yourself, this is the best I'm ever gonna look, the best I'm ever gonna feel, the best I'm ever gonna do, and it ain't that great?
Happy birthday.
For Mitch Robbins, turning 39 wasn't the end of the world. It just felt like it.
I'm losing hair where I want hair, and I'm getting hair where there shouldn't be hair. I found 4 big fat ones on my back. I'm starting to look like the Fly.
He couldn't put his finger on what was missing.
Show him the brochure. It's fantastic.
But his friends could.
2 weeks, the 3 of us. It's a real old-fashioned cattle drive.
Is Mr. Phil Berquist here?
You screwed this little girl in my father's store?
No!
It was in his car.
Mitch, is that what you've been trying to tell me? That you feel like Phil?
I just feel lost.
Go away with Ed. Take Phil. Go and find your smile.
Welcome to the Stone Range.
My ass hurts just watching this.
Believe it or not, that work you saw a while ago, y'all are going to be doing that the next 2
I
weeks.
wonder if I could do that to Arlene. Phil, forget about it already. I could do it. You've seen her ears.
Hi, I'm Bonnie Rayburn. I was supposed to meet somebody here, but I got the message at the airport that she's not coming, and I'm thinking of leaving.
No, you should stay. I'll pay for that shirt, too. That is the toughest man I've ever seen in my life. Did you see how leathery he was? He was like a saddlebag with eyes.
Over now!
Hi, Curly. Kill anyone today?
They ain't over yet.
I got a special treat. We're gonna make fresh coffee. Wow, someone's spooking the cattle.
City folk.
What's the matter? What's going on?
This cow's having a baby.
Does she do it herself, or do you have to help her?
I'll hold her down. You deliver the calf. She's bursting.
Oh, God, there's gonna be bursting?
Reach in and pull out the calf.
You know, this was not in the brochure.
Share the experience. As Billy Crystal.
Look what I did. I made a cow.
Daniel Stern.
I lost my wife, I lost my job, and I've got some sort of rash from making in the bushes.
And Bruno Kirby.
I'm gonna die. Oh, God.
Hit the trail.
I'm 39, I'm saying moo cow in a river. Do you believe this?
Came out here, city slickers. You're gonna go home, cowboys.
City Slickers.
I'm on vacation!
That's her. That's the girl I want.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
I'm not asking you for a favor. I'm giving you an order.
Milan's on a par with New York these days. Top models are a dime a dozen.
Jesus, that's gruesome. What is that?
Love is a luxury you don't need. It's more frightening than death.
You throw a party and don't invite any men? That's bizarre.
It's a bullet hole, 22 caliber.
Don't you realize we're the only 2 left from that night?
A knife with several blades they're using as a prop in the music video.
Don't move, FBI.
I'm Prince Malkolinga. The widow's running scared, and you want me to find her.
You call this beautiful? Am I still desirable now they've turned me into a freak?
Forget about your prince. They only exist in fairy tales.
$250 million. And some very sensitive documents. There's more. 5,000 shells packed with the deadliest virus ever to come out of a germ warfare lab.
I see you're still working undercover.
Bill, you think they'll invite us back?
I'm sure our Austrian friend will turn up too.
The more the merrier. Should be one hell of a party.
No matter what happens, we can always be together in our hearts.
The Gifted, a carefree wilderness weekend. But for 6 students, it will become a living nightmare of pain and unspeakable evil.
This is gonna be a great couple of days.
This isn't a survival mission, ladies and gentlemen. This is Club Med.
If you're planning to go the distance, champ, it just ain't gonna happen.
What's that?
This is only round 2. You have a long fight in front of you. If I hadn't made a move, would you have ever gotten around to it?
I guess I'll have to try for an early knockout.
Out here, the only rule is there are no rules.
Oh, yeah. Can't stop me from going into my own pants. Anyone want to hear a ghost story?
No, no one.
You know, actually, I shouldn't even call it a ghost story. It happens to be true.
Let's get out of this place.
I say no!
We still don't know who or what we're dealing with.
Too many of them. We're supposed to stay in groups of 2.
Go.
You're afraid of Stacey.
It's Jonathan.
Don't you guys understand what's going on here? It's an act. The plan is for Jonathan to win all of our confidence, making us more susceptible to his influence.
You're trying to brainwash us.
Why do you say that?
Don't be afraid of what you don't understand. What scares you?
David! Get out! Hey!
We were chosen. And these are the people that we're meant to be amongst.